The Senate has ordered the arrest of Managing Director of Julius Berger, PLC, for failing to appear before its Committee on Works to explain the stalled execution of the Itu-Dukpani Highway contract. President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, announced the resolution during Thursday's plenary. The decision followed a point of order raised by Senate Minority Whip Osita Ngu, who had in the motion urged his colleagues to approve an order of arrest against Julius Berger, Managing Director, for snubbing invitations.
The Senate recalled that in furtherance of the investigative hearings, Julius Berger Nigerian PLC has neglected and refused to honor invitations to provide details of their role in the Odukpani Itu Highway project, despite receiving substantial public funds amounting to over 18 billion naira. Mr. President, the Senate resolves to condemn the refusal of Julius Berger Nigerian PLC and other entities to honor the lawful invitations of the Senate, which constitutes content of the National Assembly and undermines the National Assembly's constitutional authority.
This as the majority of senators took turns to express frustration over the Julius Berger Nigeria's limited refusal to honor the Senate's invitations.
It is very sad to note and to state that Julius Berger has refused to attend these investigative hearings. Julius Berger, they bidded for a job, they were awarded a job, they were paid taxpayers' money, they showed up on site briefly, and they left the site. For whatever reason they may have done that, they have to come and tell the Nigerian people. Julius Berger, even though they may have their origins outside this country, can never try what they are doing in Germany or wherever in Europe they originate from.
You will invite a minister of Federal Republic of Nigeria, some of them will not listen to the chairman of your committee, Mr. President. And enough is enough. We should query these ministers and ask Mr. President to drop them. How can a chairman of a committee be looking for a minister for 2, 3 days, 4 days, they will not answer phone? So they are doing the same thing Julius Berger is doing. We have to use our powers.
Committees of the National Assembly can invite a contractor. Why? If the minister has failed or the ministry has failed, we approved funds and we want to see value for money. We want to see economy. We want to see prudence in the way and manner our funds that we appropriated are utilized.
Who is this contractor that is so powerful? More than the federal government, more than EFCC, more than all the agencies that are put in place to deal with people who are involved in criminal embezzlement of public funds. So I submit, sir, that everything we have said of Julius Berger, we should say even more to the Ministry of Works. They awarded the contract. There is no evidence they have tried. They have the power to revoke the contract, and they have the power under the law to get that part of the payment for which they have no work, to recover that money to public treasury and award the contract to another contractor under clear terms of contract execution.
And the President of the Senate, while ruling on resolution, said the Senate is prepared to fully back actions that hold contractors accountable.
So what we are going to do is that since we have summoned the company and the company has rebuffed the summons of the National Assembly by implicating the Senate, then we should immediately take the next step of issuing a warrant of arrest to compel the Managing Director of JB to appear before the Senate Committee. And then you fix a date. Those in support of this say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. So the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has authorized the Senate President to sign a warrant compelling the Managing Director of Julius Berger to appear before the Senate Committee on Works on a stated date to be so named. And then the report will be made available thereafter to this August Assembly, failing which we shall go further to do the needful as prescribed in the Nigerian Constitution. Those in support of the resolution say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.